Ugh. It's easy with that cargo, boys. It'll be a shame if we have a new base before we can completely settle in. It's about time you got here. So tell me, did you find the kid? Someone wants to talk to you, boss. Hello? Yes, Remlo, or aka Crossbones. I thought it's time that you and I had a one-to-one conversation. Gideon Malik. I was wondering when you would take the time to speak to a commoner like me. You're the one who all the others feared. Before I came along, anyway. No one's afraid of you. Crossbones, nothing more than a higher whatever power you think you had disappeared when Sheild captured Viper and Crimson Widow. Well, in my line of work, it's better to be feared than respected. And I'm pretty sure, regardless, those that refuse to follow me are still afraid of me. It's only a matter of using that fear to my advantage to get them to follow me. Follow me. The only question is what I need to do to get you to follow me. If you think you can intimidate, if you can, well, I should not afraid of you. Well, I'm curious. Does this call have anything to do with Werner von Strucker? If you know where he is, I highly suggest you tell me where he is. You and I both know that he's a liability. Werner von Strucker has a much larger role to play than you could ever imagine. You and it was a mistake you and your allies made. That was a huge mistake on your part. What were you thinking, setting Werner von Strucker about proper training before he could be fully integrated into Hydra's military? I don't want to know about that. Just his little recent outburst gave me an audience, giving me a talk to you. And from my interview, you're a hard man to get to, Mr. Malik. I assure you, I'm not afraid of you. And you can't. If you think you can intimidate me, you're wrong. I have worked too hard to create and I worked too hard to put myself where I am today. To let someone like you ruin everything I worked really so hard to spend the last decade of my life, really. But you mean keeping your role as one of the members of the World Security Council, making all those idiots in Congress I believe that you're a righteous man helping to make the world a better place, please. It's only a matter of time before the world knows who you truly are. And truly are. And truly are. If you're gonna have plans on threatening to expose my identity to the United States, by all means, go ahead. I strongly believe that they would rather the people of Congress would rather believe the words of a man who has helped support their own private organizations for years, from base, instead of listening to the words of a psychopath. Ooh, sticks and stones, Mr. Mount. Gideon. But words could never hurt me. Hurt me. I'm only calling you to warn you. Stay away from Werner von Strucker. Focus on your own work. I know you take orders from someone else. That's someone else. And I'm pretty sure that even he would rather that you spend your days working towards his plans, acting instead of wasting your time trying to run Hydra yourself, or waste your efforts trying to hunt down some kid. Some kid. You're not wrong there, Mr. Malik. You're not wrong there, but if you're serious on protecting that little twerp, I have to ask, does it anything to do with the Von Strucker votes? Are you just using Werner to gain control of Hydra's greatest power? Please. My reasons for keeping Werner safe have nothing to do with his father's assets. Besides, I already possess the one thing that Hydra truly needs to regain its lost power. Something that you could never hope to understand. Understand Crossbones. Crossbones. I wonder what that could be. Could it have something to do with the so-called rumors that Hydra is actually an ancient cult who waste their energy trying to bring some sort of fabled Hydra fairy tale and to scare little Hydra kids. Please, your faith in that falsehood is pathetic. We're done here. We're done here, Crossbones. Ditch. So what do you say, sir? Forget about the kid. We need to focus on our main objective, and that is to ruin the reputation of the hero community once and for all. Melinda May. You're a very hard. You're a very hard woman to meet. But then again, it wasn't too hard to arrange this little meeting after I almost killed your main squeeze. You excitedly believe that you actually actually let Andrew live on purpose just to get me here. Well, yeah, one of Shield's best agents, and separating you from your little flock is the best way to take you out. Please, where you're hardly someone. When I went about you, you're hardly the type of person that could actually put this whole plan together. You seem like a person that would just follow someone else's directions. Who really set this whole thing up? Who is the true head of Hydra? Head of Hydra. Wouldn't you like to know? But no. All right, boys, take her out. Hey, wait a minute. Hello, what the? Oh, my name is Sam. I'm the pizza delivery. I'm here. I work for Domino's Pizza. I'm here to deliver the pizza you ordered. Well, who are you, man? I didn't order any pizza. Get out of here! Don't you see you're in the middle? Or you're in the middle of something? Yeah, you see, I hear about that you have some guys pointing some guns at some women over here. And you're right. I clearly got myself involved in something that isn't my business. I'll just leave your pie here, and I mean, it's just free of charge. I mean, stop right there. You got your nose into Mrs. Around you, and you always see twice. I'm afraid I have to kill you. Come on, man. You wouldn't kill you wouldn't kill a harmless pizza delivery boy, wouldn't you? I mean, come on. I mean, come on. Don't look that dangerous to you. At least to you. I promise I won't say anything I see here. I promise, Scout's honor. I swear on my duty as a pizza delivery boy. What? I was not good enough. Kill him. Wait, come on, boss. Let's not be too hasty here. Wait here. He's offering to give us free pie. Free pie. I mean, is there any anchovies on this pizza? I don't like anchovies. As well as olives. I also don't like anchovies, olives, or any olives, mushrooms, or any of those flaky toppings on my pizza. I'm more of a meat guy, if you ask. Well, you're lucky. I have here some meat lovers pizza. Oh, goody! Right here. You see for yourself. It's fresh, spicy, hot, and very hot. Ah! It burns. What up? Hope you don't mind me dropping in. I thought you could use some backup. Yeah? Thanks. Just do my job, boss. I got these guys. You go after Warner. Alright, dude. He used my love of pizza against me, dude. And now I'm gonna kill you for it. Oh, sorry. Sorry, but I don't deserve pizza. Struck her. Alright, bring on cavalry. I'm ready for you. I learned all of your fight techniques. But you know, and don't ever call me the cavalry. It's alright. All right, we're gonna talk. Where? All right, we're gonna talk. Where are they? Where's where is he? Where's Crossbones? Where is he? I know you're not the brains of us all, but did he set us up? I know he's probably the one who set us up. Who? Who? Who's he set us up? Where is he? I don't know where Crossbone is. Honestly, for all I know, we were friends. I think he never told me where his backup base would be if the last base that you invaded got compromised. Do you look like that my fellow Hydra soldiers and I are best buddies? Tell me where he is, or I swear to God, I'll. Wait. Wait, please, wait. Look, I know. Look, I'm not the enemy here. I'm just a victim in all of this. Spare me. Look, instead of wasting your time hunting me and my fellow Hydra goons down, perhaps you should be dealing with the elephant in the room. What are you talking about? Talking about your squeeze Andrew. What do you mean? What do you know about Andrew? I know he has a secret. What are you talking about? What his secret is that? Secret is that he's not who he says he is. What? I need a straight answer. Talk to me. Look, when I confronted Garner, I was gonna do it. I had every intention on killing him. On killing him. On killing him as instructed by Crossbones, but what? Crossbones and Crucible never warned me that he would change into that thing. Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what? What the waiter. Thank goodness. Why didn't you guys warn me that there was a lady here? We had no idea, boss. Whatever. Let's just finish up and before. Stop him, dude. Trying to run away, Dr. Garner? Well, you're not getting off that easy. Hey, not easy. Now that your so-called bodyguard said, now I move forward with my plan to take you out. Any last words? Doc, huh? Yeah. Run. Such. What the? What the heck? Oh, it fired! No, Andrew, Lash, that's impossible. You're lying. Then how can you explain what I saw back there? Look at my eyes, May. I'm lying. No, you're not. You're not. But it's not. It can't be possible. May, get me out of here now. Back up. We're here for you, sir. Let's get out of here. May, are you okay? What happened? What happened, my dear? I thought you had him. May, are you okay? I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. Hey, Andrew. Daisy. Hi, good to see you. Hey, can I talk to you? Can you help me with something? No. Yes. That came out too desperate, did I? I mean, yes. Spending your days cooped up in Shield's medical bay is getting to you. You can say that. I guess like anyone who live in a hospital, we eventually can't stand not doing anything for a certain amount of time. After spending so many hours doing what you love, and finding yourself interesting where you have to take a break from that, can be really hard. Yeah, yeah, I felt the same when I was forced into quarantine after I was supposed to miss. I felt cooped up and wanted snacks then too. So I know what that's like. Anyway, what can I help you with? It's about Lash. Okay, I know that you have now experienced talking with so many different humans during your session. So I was wondering if you can tell me something on Lash. On Lash, look, how so? Look, remember you heard what happened when me and Mac were offered to help the MARD escort Dwight Fly to their facility? Yes. We were ambushed by Lash and he killed him. Yes, but before I fell completely unconscious, I saw Lash change into a normal person. You saw him from changing from a monster to a normal person. Yes. Do you know who he is? No, I know y'all could look at his face, so I don't know who he is. I was wondering if you can help me. I'm not sure. I'm still having a hard time creating a dossier for Lash. It's really hard for me to have a front for someone before I have a chance to talk to Lash. But in my experience, every inhuman is different. Each of them trying to have their own unique path, have their own purpose. From what I have learned, especially from what I gathered from learning from after spending some time meeting with the Inhuman royal family like Black Bolt and Queen Medusa. How he told me that every Inhuman has their unique power and that gives them a unique purpose. When it comes to Lash, and I believe what they say is true. When it comes to Lash, I'm still having a hard time figuring out what Lash's purpose is. Well, according to Dwight Fly, from what he told Coulson, is that Lash thinks that it is destiny to restore balance to the world, to kill Inhumans that don't deserve that didn't deserve the powers that are given to them when the Terrigen wave, when they were hit by a Terrigen wave. My Terrigen, it was pretty, indeed. Yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine. But something else on your mind too. Yes, me and Mac just got back from after telling Mr. Banks, one of Talbot's right-hand man who works for the MARD. Yes, I thought that he could be Lash, but after testing his blood, we now know that he isn't Inhuman. Makes sense. I highly doubt that the MARD will allow an Inhuman to be one of their most high decorated soldiers in their unit. Yeah, I guess it was a long shot at the way I think about what I think right now, but I tell them to their main headquarters. I saw how they treat Inhumans, the Inhumans that they already captured, even mutants. They put them in a gel matrix prison where they're completely unconscious. They have no awareness of where they are. It's completely inhumane what they're doing. And worst of all, I saw Coulson there, and I saw he wasn't trying to do anything. He wasn't even trying to burn that whole place to the ground. And what do you think? And if Coulson actually did what you wanted him to do, would you think that Talbot allowed him to do that? And was he alone there? Well, yeah, but exactly. Coulson knew that. I'm sure Coulson knew if he tried anything that he would wind up getting locked up, sharing a shell with them, perhaps. I've always ruined any chance of forming alliance. But should we? After the way we now know how I treat him, but Daisy, you should see things from their perspective. Perhaps why they do what they do isn't as black and white as you say it is, as you think it is. Well, we all know every Inhuman has different powers. Perhaps, for all we know, most of the different powers that each Inhuman gets is a power that is impossible to be controlled, and that could make it hard for them to live any form of life. Look, we all have to do what we need to do to keep this situation from going into chaos. And there's so much that Sheild and the Inhuman World Family can do these days. Can do these days. You should try to look. You should wait until is Coulson returned from his meeting with Talbot yet? Not yet. Then why don't you wait until he gets here before making an assessment? Besides, Besides, I think I'm feeling a bit better now. In fact, if the doctor's Timmons clears me, I desire to return to my work right away. Really? That fast? Okay, I promised Dante that I would have another reception with him in a few days from now. In a few days, so we scheduled an appointment for tomorrow, and I promised him that I would be there for him. I want to check on his progress, see how he's coping with his powers. Yeah, I guess, yes, that would make sense. In a sense, thank you for your help, Dr. Garner. And Dr. Garner, I don't know what we do without you. I'm just doing my job, Miss Johnson, just like you, right? Warner, I'm glad to see that you're all right. I know that. All right. Yep, I failed your roll test. I wasn't able to kill Mwenda May. Yes, but you managed to escape, and that should account for something. Although I had all of the rest of what's left of Hydra was seared that way. I just need another chance to prove myself. I'll show all of Hydra I am just as confident to lead Hydra as my father was. Perhaps even better. Patience, Warner. Your time will come. Time will come eventually, but you must be patient. Remember, you're just starting to understand your role in Hydra. I would be leading Hydra by now if my father would team. You're right. You're right. The fact that you're not properly trained to lead Hydra is your father's fault for not believing in you. I assure you, I will not make that mistake. And the only reason why I didn't offer to train you always because I promised your father I wouldn't. But then again, and since now that your father said, I don't have to follow his wishes anymore about risking my own safety, and risking my role in my place in Hydra's inner circle, in Hydra's inner circle. So I'm giving you another chance to prove yourself and to Hydra that you're ready to lead us. What do I have to do? Tell me, son, have you heard of your father's work involving the death spore virus? Yes, it was supposed to be my dad's creation, a virus created by his own DNA and a sickness that he managed to cure himself of decades ago, that he had started to work on for years, but he wasn't able to put it in action before his untimely demise. Yes, and unfortunately, the prototype for the virus was confiscated by the MARD after his unfortunate death. Unfortunate death after the Avengers captured him in Sokovia. In Sokovia. But we now know, and I want you to retrieve it for us. But how? The MARD it has all the only facilities are very secure. It will be easy to get in. Don't worry about that, Mister. Don't worry about that, Warner. You'll have help with that. Hello, Warner. Actress Grant Ward. Wait, are you supposed to be dead? And are you supposed to be Sheild? This isn't the real Grant Ward. He's a clone that Hyde created to be one of our new enforcers. He has all of Grant Ward's memories, but not like the original Grant Ward. He has sworn true loyalty to Hydra. Have ready to help, boss. Just tell me what you need.